If you go back in time to 2013 and you tell JJ, Simon and Josh that they will go from creating FIFA clips into respective bedrooms to selling out Wembley, they will probably ask you to fuck off. But here we are, 8 March 2025. The sidemen sell out Wembley. See, in the modern age of digital consumption, there are high rising stars that come from every wave or trend. But the greater the rise, the bigger the fall. However, through it all, there has been a group always present in the uncertainty in the YouTube landscape, and they are the sidemen. The sidemen have been content creators for over a decade now, and through the years, we've seen dozens of videos showing the rise of the sidemen. However, today we talk about something different. We look at the ability of the sidemen to adapt and evolve with time, which many have failed to do, and look at why they are still some of the largest content creators 15 years after they started. It all started in the early 2010s, where at that time, Josh grew the fastest and he had accumulated 100,000 subscribers. He would upload the YouTube classics, such as chord montages and final kill cams. Josh had more subscribers than the rest of the sidemen combined, with 300,000 reached by October 2011, while the rest of them had 100,000 combined. JJ and Vic's channels were also seeing slow growth during this time, and the rest of them were just starting out. But no one, absolutely no one, could have predicted the blow up all 7 of these creators would have next. The time was early 2010s. Pop culture hits like Baby by Bieber were being released. This period is known as the birth and rise of the sidemen. They quickly grew and became some of the frontrunners in the era of gaming content that marked 2010s. Most of their content was focused around FIFA, with all of them having a series based around the game at one point. These series are some of the most well-known to all sidemen fans to this day. Some of the creators themselves talk about series, such as Road to Division 1. Despite the focus on FIFA content, the sidemen were also playing another game at that time which would change the destiny of their channels forever. See, the sidemen were individual content creators who would play games together occasionally, and until that point, it was not an official group. Until Ethan Bazinga decided to name them the Ultimate Sidemen in a random group session on a new game that came out back in 2013 called GTA 5. This name would become attached to all of them for the decade to come. GTA itself becomes synonymous with the sidemen, as they have over 700 videos on this game. This series allowed for their creativity and personality to shine to lead into moments that are, to this day, some of the most memorable in the sidemen community. The diversity in the content can be seen as early as this period, as the sidemen quickly shifted from GTA and FIFA content to variety content, including real-life videos. This change in content creation is something that most of the creators at that time couldn't adapt to, and that's what separates the hundreds of other content creators at that time from the sidemen. The real-life football videos took them to the next level, as these videos are some of the most viewed videos to this day. And personally, real-life football videos are my all-time favorite. Along with this change to real-life content, they also focused on other games. Videos on games such as Golf with Friends, London 2012, Dead by Daylight, and Cards Against Humanity became a regular occurrence on their channel. During that time, KSI started gaining so much fame, and he was taking content creation to a different level himself, with pranks, songs, books, modern-day classic movies such as Late in America. He was spearheading the sidemen's growth, and together with the consistency, the variety and the innovation that the sidemen had, although they were still around at this stage, their content had started to get a little bit stale. This was the time where sidemen were fading away, with JJ taking a long-term break and Road to Shore not showing up in any of the gaming videos. The sidemen content for the first time had started to feel outdated and repetitive, and the change of the content was needed to save them from the threat of irrelevancy. The year is 2017, and YouTube is changing. The popular style of content was shifting from gaming videos to reality shows like vlogs and diss tracks. The Paul brothers and Rice Gump were leading the wave and getting millions of views per video. Seeing the quick growth of these creators and not wanting to miss out, the sidemen started shifting their content. KSI moved to America temporarily and dropped an unexpected short diss towards eating Bazinga. This started one of the most infamous errors in the history of the sidemen. The content was fresh again, and whether it was staged or not, it didn't matter. People were tuning in every day to every video, whether it was a prank or a vlog. This period, also known as the Sidemen War, was the period that saved the sidemen. From the momentum generated by this period to increase traction to their channel, which on they decided to start uploading Sidemen Sundays. The channel was created in 2016 and it was used for their charity game, but aside from that, they did not have much content on there. All this changed when YouTube offered them a YouTube original series, and the condition being that they have to increase their viewers on their channel to attract eyes to the show. This led to weekly uploads on the channel known as the Sidemen Sundays. These were an instant classic, as a combination of interest from older fans as well as the new fans came from the diss track era, which led to them getting millions of views every week. The scale of these videos kept getting bigger and larger, until we started to get movie-length high-produced videos every week. Seeing the success on their main channel, they decided to launch a new channel called More Sidemen, in which they can produce content in the style they did back in the Sidemen house. These were laid-back, personality-based videos that the old viewers were used to, and this channel was also a success, as it has, nowadays, plus million subs. This led to the launch of another channel and the launch of products such as XYX Vodka, Best Cereals, Sidemen Cards, Sides Food Chain, and labeling the Sidemen as a serious brand. So today, where do we stand? Well, Sidemen are as consistent as ever, with 3 of their channels consistently uploading, and along the way, they have dominated another popular type, the Among Us videos. Sidemen decided to add their uniqueness to an already massive game, and you can already tell where this is going. So just like every time, they managed to add their unique charm and personality to gravitate new fans, which has been the theme for over 12 years now. I mean, who would have thought that 7 boys playing video games in their rooms will host the biggest YouTube charity event in the history by selling out Wembley and raising more than £4 million in charity and having one of the most successful Netflix shows ever. The Sidemen have not only been content inspiration, but also have been inspiration on how to grow and mature. And for me, personally, the thing that fascinates me the most is how dedicated they are and how consistent they are. And with that due, the Sidemen had cemented their legacy as the #1 group in YouTube history. Cheers lads for 12 years that passed and many more to come.